Last night at 2 AM, I'm in bed and I get woken up, I hear banging for 5 minutes or more. Very reluctant to get out of bed. I look out the window where our bins are for our flats. Someone's chucking things in it. Going inside, grabbing more stuff, chucking things in it. 2 AM, 2:30. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What is going on? So I might have chucked water on them. I'm not proud to say it slightly, but I chucked some water on them. My technique was this. Bottle of water, hand underneath, one swift compression, jet of water over them, and they weren't too happy. But I didn't continue chucking shit in the bin. Anyway.
Looking for a place to rest my soul. Yes, I'm looking for a place to rest my soul. Troubles may come, they never go. Don't ask me why. Somehow I know I gotta find a place to rest my soul. Yes, I've gotta find a place.
A couple of weeks ago I rescued this little boy. He's a 8-month-old pocket bully Dachshund cross. He's kind of a mix of my favourite dogs really. I always loved Dachshunds, but I also like Staffies and pocket bullies and bull terriers. So he's kind of the perfect mix for me. I grew up with dogs, and then when I moved out, it always felt like there was a little bit of a gap in my house, like something missing. You know when you come home and a dog runs at you and it's really excited to see you. It just felt very quiet. And those evenings in my room, if I was just watching something or playing a game or whatever, I just felt like there was a little hole in my life for a dog. And Dash filled that hole and he's so well suited. I don't think I could have planned to have a dog that matched exactly what I needed. My best friend. So one thing I thought might be a little bit interesting to include in these video journals is all the stuff I kind of make outside of these videos. So I thought I'd start with a zine I made recently, which is a part of an ongoing project I am making, which is mainly centering around my career anxieties as I get closer to graduating. For context, before I went to university, I started a little bit later. I started when I was just turning 23. I think before then I'd worked as a roofer and a labourer and a few other things dotted about, so I moved here and there. But so yeah, this project is at the moment kind of revolving around the idea that when I graduate I'm most likely going to return to being a roofer, a labourer. You know, with the cost of living crisis as an artist, it's very unlikely without a full-time or a part-time job you're going to be able to support yourself even if you have work coming in, especially in the city. It's very unlikely. So yeah, this scene has some archival work, some ongoing work, and it kind of shows these career anxieties, the relationship with my dad, and yeah, most of it's kind of acknowledgement of working class jobs, environments, attitudes I grew up around. And the pictures throughout this, the Polaroids, I decided to try and replicate them. So the Polaroids are scanned in and then printed them onto the same type of paper the originals were, at the same size, the same thickness, cut the edges, so hopefully anyone that would physically see this scene, they would potentially think it's the originals. There's poems in it. One of the poems, I actually bound the original handwritten poem into the zine, and the front cover, the sleeve, is repurposed from breathable roofing membrane, which is the material that you put underneath the tiles to keep the roof watertight. So yeah, just trying to tie in these themes throughout the work as much as possible instead of just simply printing it onto paper and binding it. Since making that zine, I've continued to make sculptures with kind of the same theme, but different materials, still industrial. I don't really know a lot of the time what I'm making until I've made it, but I'm just trying to keep making and making where possible. And yeah, I have a lot of difficulty with motivation all the time. I'll go through a period of time where I don't make anything, and then all of a sudden I make a lot of work and nothing again. I just get distracted quite easily. A lot of these materials I'm using in this clips here are materials I found around the city. It's very rare I will pay for a material. I will try my best to find it. So the bricks and things like this are usually on a walk somewhere. If I'm walking to work or something, if I see something, I'll usually carry a bag and I'll chuck it in the bag and later on think I can make something with this. But whenever I make something, instead of just taking a picture on my phone, I always try and take a Polaroid of it. A bit of a two birds, one stone. The Polaroid becomes an artwork in its own right, and as well as that, for the sculpture to show for it. So usually when I'm making these pieces, I'll be taking photos along the way. And yeah, here's just a few of the things I've made recently, because I can't find any other photos. I can't find where I put the Polaroids.
Can I just say, it's nice to have the boys together. The boys.